Hi there, beautiful one. How are you doing today? Today we're talking positive mindset when we feel weak. How can we build that positive mindset? Come on, let's go. Let's have this conversation. I'm NatashaJohn-Baptiste, coach, life coach, peer mentor, here for you. Do you have that friend that no matter what you go through, that they're always there for you in those moments of weakness, when you're feeling low, when you're feeling down? Well, you can actually be that friend to yourself. When it comes to building positive mindset, we always sometimes look outside for that influence, for that help, but it's right there if we can just initiate what we already have within us. We're going to look at 3 points in how we can build that positive mindset and what things we can do if we are not feeling as strong as we'd like to be. Because I've got a video up here that speaks about there are times when we can't always be strong, and in these times we have to fall upon ourselves in order to be built up. What do you think is a positive mindset, and how can we work on building up that positive mindset? Well, a positive mindset, when we think of positive, negative, I also have another video that I've done a while ago talking about the positive traits that we all have. Building up a positive mindset is that we combat the negative, and all of us have negative thoughts at one point or another. So it's combating those negative thoughts that we may have and filling those gaps with positive ones. We're going to do a little exercise a little bit later to see how we can do that. So please continue watching if you want to get the value out of this content. So we're talking building positive mindset to elevate our mood. So sometimes we can wake up first thing in the morning. I've done a nice exercise for us when we get up in the morning to ground ourselves. Another thing we can do in the morning is listen to motivational speech. That can build us up. There's so many here, right here online. So looking for those kinds of things, as well as speaking positively to ourselves. So having that inner speech that highlights how amazing you are, that highlights how wonderful you are, and that highlights, even though we may fall down, that you can get up. Now, sometimes it's great to have that external motivation. However, that inner motivation is what really counts. That's what's really important, and that's what we want to be working on. That's what we want to be building up. So that's the first point, how to build up positivity to strengthen our mood. The next point is to reframe setbacks. So sometimes I've heard it said, you get up first thing in the morning, oh no, it's raining, it's always raining. You know that song? Well, it doesn't always rain on us, but it's how we see it. I always say if it's raining outside, well, we all need potatoes, and that's what's important, is that the rain serves a purpose. Or maybe you've gotten up on the wrong side of the bed and you're not feeling so great. So how can you turn that mood around? Because we want to always combat the thought of that it doesn't always happen to us, but it always happens to us in a positive way, in the sense of I'm always achieving my goals. I'm always working hard towards making things matter or count in my life. That's what the importance of it is. So it's turning a negative thought around, reframing, reshaping those setbacks. So think of a lump of clay, for instance. It could just be a lump of clay, or we can build it into whatever we want to build it into. We could build it into a lovely bust. We could build it into a beautiful bowl. It all lies with us. And that's when positivity, that's when thinking those positive thoughts really do work. So that's leading into our next point. So simple exercises. One good exercise is that when we have a negative thought come in, we replace it with something positive. We always have those little voices sometimes that come in and want to rain in on our parade, as it were. So we need to combat those. When we feel it, we bat it. Sometimes something negative will come into my mind and I'll say, listen, just go away. I'm not entertaining you right now. And that's how we have to govern those negative things that come upon us. And it comes upon us on a daily. Momentarily, it comes upon us when we're trying to be positive, but it's like combating. It's almost like playing a game of tennis. The ball comes to you, you bat it away. And it's the same with thinking positively. So it's within all of us. So like I said, that friend that never lets you down, you can be that friend to yourself, that friend that always builds you up and says, hey, sweetheart, you're amazing, you're fabulous, continue doing the wonderful, wonderful work that you're doing. And that's one way in which we can combat those negative thoughts and build ourselves up positively. We're the ones that are able to do that. I know people might think all this guru and huru stuff that's going on at the moment, but it does work. Thinking positively does work. I mean, we get up for rewards every day, that is if we're going to work. We get up, sometimes we don't even want to go into the workplace, but we get up because we'll be rewarded, and we know, oh, at the end of the month or at the end of the week or the end of the day that we're going to receive something. We can do that for ourselves, beautiful ones. We really, really can. So be that best friend, be that one that speaks positively to yourself, and be that one that goes out there and achieves amazing things. I'm NatashaJohn-Baptiste, coach, life coach, peer mentor, here for you. So please get in touch. I look forward to hearing from you. You have a beautiful day, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Stay positive.